on vertical on VODs. Wait, did we just now go live on oh my god, we just now went live on YouTube. We've been live for a while. Now I gotta redo my intro. If you're watching the VOD, how you doing? Welcome in to Sunday night streams. Today we are going to be trying expensive ice. We're going to be deep diving. I'm Real Elijah, little fella on Instagram. Thought it'd be fun, and we're going to be reacting to some videos. The problem with school popularity and Lolcow Squid game. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, I had to double up that intro. My bad. My bad. Yo, bro, what up? Emily, what up? What happened? Tried to learn utility poles and Geo. Oh my god, I've been craving to play GeoGuessr. So we got, okay. My Twitch got banned. Yo, Rayan, what are you doing? Hold on. I'm about to, who is, okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna point and laugh at this guy really quick. No. Don't delete your shit. Nope, too late, buddy. So I'm doing vertical streaming for the first time in a long time. Okay, we're vertical streaming on both Twitch and VizVods. This fucking weirdo, Rayan, he deleted his shit. Audrey said my Twitch got banned. Hello. He goes, hi, Audrey. Audrey, I like you. You have Instagram? What the, or do you have IG or Instagram, Audrey? Isn't it the same thing? You fucking weirdo. Audrey. Bro, leave her alone! Also, she is underage, you fucking weirdo! Bro, who is this guy? We're gonna point and laugh at you for a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna point and laugh at you for a little bit, my boy. Oh, he's probably underage too. But regardless, buddy, my chat is not a dating Discord server. Okay, do me a favor. Get your fucking get together. Get your shit together, buddy. Get your shit together. Okay? He's like 12. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with 12-year-olds flirting in my chat. All right? Do not treat my chat like it's a fucking dating sim. All right? We're not here for that. Okay? That shit is fucking weird. That shit is weird. Sorry, man. You're gonna be a weirdo in the chat? Yo, Catherine, what up? You're gonna be a weirdo in the chat. I'm gonna call your bitch ass out. Anyway, who's here? One in chat. Who's here? Let me say my hellos. Again, we are live on Twitch, Vizzy Plus, and VizVods. If you're on VizVods, enjoy the vertical streaming. If you'd prefer horizontal, come to Vizzy Plus. Better off on Twitch, though, to be honest. Emily, what up? Cattle Dog, what up? Jackal, what up? Ghost, what up? Stoner, welcome back. Stoner, what up, baby? Jenny, what up? Don't put your fucking face as your profile picture if you're a minor. I agree. Ghostface, what up? Catherine, what up? Guys, guess what? First off, how was your weekend? Rebirth, what up? How was your weekend? Guess what? Yo, Grotesque, what up, my boy? Look what I got. Okay, hold on. Before I reveal what I got in my little dirty little mitts right now, it comes with this story. Quick little story. So, my brother, Ami, what up? It is the ice. I got the expensive ice. But before anything, my brother he came to visit me from Ohio, and we were kind of chilling or whatever. And he also went to visit my mom, who's in Jersey. He goes into the attic and says, he calls me up, yo, Lou, I got a fuckload of your games that I found in the attic. Okay, I'm like, oh, word? He said, yeah. Stack like this of PS3, Wii, GameCube games. I'm like, okay, bring that bitch over. Now, these are my childhood games. I had Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I had Mad World, if you know, you know. I had Heavy Rain. I had Killzone. I had so much cool shit. Pokken Tournament for Wii U. I had some Wii U games in that bitch. So cool. But I said, fuck the sentimental value. Okay? You know what I decided to do? Take my ass to the retro game store. I said, you know what? Just out of out of curiosity, how much bread is this? I'm a broke fella, all right? I got a shitty ass editor to pay. Yeah, I said it. The editor I'm working with, don't like him. Okay? By the way, remember when I said I prefer somebody that speaks English because there's a language barrier when it comes to editor? Yo, Tokyo, what up? Remember when I said I'd prefer someone that's like fluent in English because there's a language barrier, and then you guys said I'm just racist? No. Okay? I said, you know what? Let me give this dude a chance. He speaks English, right? But it's not his primary language. He like spelled shit wrong. Okay, and I don't know if it was lack of communication or what. He didn't do everything I asked for the video. Basically, the Johnny Craig video didn't come out today. It's coming out tomorrow. I gotta re-edit his shit. Anyway, I got editors to pay, so I'm like, you know what? Let me see how much it's worth. They said 130 cash. Okay, or $150 store credit. And I go, Yo, Mateo, what up? I said, okay, do you guys sell PS Vitas? They go, yes. And you guys know, I've been itching for a PS Vita. I've been itching. Even Frick has been saying, Slam, what up? Even Frick has been saying that she'll send me hers. They had a PS Vita. I says to him, how much? Guess how much it was? $150. I did not pay anything out of pocket. Past Lou did. Collecting all those games that I probably shouldn't have traded in because physical media is dying. But you know what? It is what it is. I got me a PS Vita. Already modded. Already jailbroken. I'm about to have a good fucking time with that bitch. And I almost cried. All it costed was all my sentimental valued games. Some tears. But here's the thing. My sadness, my excitement for the PS Vita outweighed my sadness for losing those games. It is what it is. Yep, PS Penis. Oh my god, what if we accidentally redo the PSP story? Uh-oh. So your boy got his hands on a PS Vita. I immediately downloaded the Little Big Planet PS Vita edition and Katamari. I'm going to need some suggestions later. Remake it at 2026. That means I would have to go back to school. What else did we do? We played hella fighting games. We got fucking hammered. We played board games. It was a great time. Happy my brother came out to hang out. Anyway. Who's ready for content? Woo! Content. Before anything, actually, I should get this out of the way now. We're going to make this into a short, by the way. I should get this out of the way now. Really quick. Fellas, guess what? Hold on. Before anything. So, some of you know, some of you don't. Most of you do. I paid a, I don't know what he is. He's like a coder or something. And respectfully, I don't fully understand. He knows how to make shit. Okay, I paid a dude that knows how to make shit. Shout out George. And he made us the Vizzy streams equals perfect goon material. Buddy, seek help. Go pray or something. He made us an exclusive game for Twitch. Okay? And also YouTube. We are the only people on Twitch with this extension. If you're watching vertical, switch to horizontal right now. I need you to. Yo, Kine, what up? You came just in time. Because watch this. Fellas, I introduce Stream Sesh! I almost ran over my dog. Isn't it beautiful? Do you know what you're looking at? Do you know what? Probably not. Let me explain. Now, for this week, we are going to make this a free game. But starting next week, it will be like 25 cents for like 3 songs or something. I got to figure out how to get that set up. because I want it to feel like you step into an arcade, bust a quarter in that bitch, and then you get to play like your 3 songs. Actually, Guitar Hero is only 1 song. Now, how this works, you see here, you see this QR code on screen? Play with the band. What you're going to do is you are going to scan that with your phone, or I got you. Let me just send you a link. How do I do that? It's going to be free. Everyone join. It is essentially Guitar Hero, but on stream. And I booted up a few songs here. There's a few songs here that we can play. I already we play tested this on Discord, but now we get to actually try it on stream. You should demonstrate it first. Yo, Z, what up? Worst streamer in the world, by the way. You should demonstrate it. I'll tell you what, whoever joins, they'll help me out. I don't know if I'll be a good demonstration guy. But go ahead, click that link, and what you're going to do is choose an instrument, and we are going to be playing Clone Hero or Guitar Hero on stream. It is a fun time. It is a fun time. Go ahead and click it. If the link is working. Is the link working for you guys? Wait, how do I do this here? Ew, what the fuck? Why is my... Ew. There we go. You joined? Okay, how do I do this? Hang on. Oh shit, okay, we got Jacka in it, we got Ami. Is anybody else joining? Okay, so this is what's basically gonna happen. We should be able to see their gameplay. All right, let's see. I don't think you'll be able to hear the music on Twitch, but you should be able to, or on YouTube, but you should be able to hear it on Twitch. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. Let me just hit start and see what happens. How long are you banned for? Let me see. Okay, it's playing. Are you guys playing the game? There we go. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, there it is. Could you guys hear it well? Isn't this cool as fuck? Okay, so basically, y'all can just join up at any time. Y'all can just join up at any time and just play fucking Clone Hero. You guys literally could just join in at any time and play fucking Clone Hero. I joined, but you started it. I couldn't play. I think you could join mid-song. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can. What's the link? Here you are. That's the link right there. And then there's a QR code here. I'll just keep this on. Isn't it cool as fuck, dude? Would this interfere with the music during monthly playlists, or would it be disabled then? So I probably wouldn't do it on Mondays because I don't want it to cock block the monthly playlist. But what I'm thinking is we could just like, here's the only unfortunate part about this. The only unfortunate part is, what is it? I have to download the songs that we play. So what we can do is have like some sort of channel on the Discord or whatever, where if you're planning to hop on and you want me to download a song, just give me a list of songs. I'll download them before stream or something. But yeah, so what this would do is basically replace our background music. Isn't it fucking fire? Okay, hold on. Now let me now let me make a clip for shorts. How do we do this? Let me make it a little bigger. Let me make it a little bigger. Yeah, that's right. No. What's a good hook? What's a good hook? My chat is playing Clone Hero on stream as I'm yapping right now. I am the only streamer on Twitch and YouTube that has this extension. All you got to do is hop in, scan this QR code, boom. You're playing Clone Hero while I'm in the middle of content, and you are deciding the playlist as we do our segments. How's that? Was that good? I can't play because I can't use basic keyboard to guitars. No, it should be unlimited. Maybe it's because it's mid-song, but it's going to be done in a second. This isn't happening. It's a scam. Get the fuck up out of here. But it's so cool, man. It is so cool. But what I will say is I don't like how it's like cut off like this. Like you see how the avatars are like, it looks a little scuffed. Ooh, like that. We get rid of the fellas. We get rid of the fellas. So we have just the names. That looks way cleaner. That looks so much cleaner. What songs do we have as of now? We only have like 6 booted up. So I don't know. Let me see. Hang on. What's the next songs? We have next up is Shovel. Then we got Peeling Flesh, Modern Baseball, Make Them Suffer, and 156 Silence. Put some noise core. I only downloaded a handful of songs just so we could check this out. You guys should be able go ahead and join now. I'll let you guys join before I start the next song. Super Rich Kids by Frankie Ocean and Earl Sweatshirt. You're getting better at pronouncing shovel? What are you talking about? But it's so cool. And then if you're curious to see how it looks on my end, it just looks like this. I know my PC is gonna like explode one day. Yo, G, what up? Is this only no, you can play on your phone. You could literally play it on any device. No wonder it's asked Frank Ocean. Excuse me? Frank Ocean is a god. I'd go as far to say he's a god. You guys should be able to hold on. Oop. Wait, let me pause. Hold on, let me pause. Here, I'll just end. Oh, wait, unlimited players. Okay, I'm stupid. Now you guys should. Okay, I had unlimited player feature off for whatever reason. Okay, now you guys should be able to join in. Now you should be able to join in. Sorry. Okay. Anyone that wants to join now. It was fun. I'm telling you, bro. Isn't it sick? Isn't it sick? It's so sick. Sign out of Twitch, but I'm chatting here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Twitch is the superior. Wait, so how long are you banned for? All right, I'm gonna hit resume. Look, oh my god, I got 4 fellas. Oh, whoops. Wait, what did I do? Next song. Uh-oh, did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. Permanently? Just make a new account. Make a new account. Wait, did I fuck it up? Panel. Oh, start. It might still be a little bit bugged. Oh, I think I skipped a song by accident. For some reason. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. There we go. I skipped Shovel. My bad. Wait, no, isn't this Shovel? Wait, no, it's not. Wait, it says 2 songs are playing at the same time. Okay, hold on. I think I broke it. Wait. I broke it. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna make a new lobby. I broke it. As you can see, it's still a little scuffed. I'm just gonna end this lobby and make a new one. My bad. It was like 3 songs playing at the same time. Hold on. New lobby. Back to the lobby. course I broke it. We did do a bunch of play testing. Look, man, I'm not the coder. Okay, if you got any complaints, I'll send you George's Discord. I will send you his shit. All right, you can go curse him out. Unlimited players on show in band. Let's do like max 3. Auto delete playlist on transparent. Okay, now let me add the songs. One second. Uh-oh, where did I save it? Join the lobby while I find the songs. 1 second. God damn, bro. I have too many files on my PC. I gotta delete all this porn. I have so much porn. Just kidding. Okay, here we'll do boom. Ooh, we got attack in this bitch. I forgot I got attack. And then we'll do modern baseball. We will put George on a cross. Okay, ready? I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. What's the stream name about? We're gonna be reacting to videos later. Wait, what is it? Oh, trying expensive ice. Oh, no. That is about to be a right now thing. That's about to be a right now thing. Now, by the way, how many of you guys on Twitch are watching Vertical? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. No, I'm not signing in. Okay, dude. So cool. Holy shit. I'm in love with this. I am in love. I am in fucking love. What if we just keep this like, I think it looks cool just like that. The vertical kind of pissed me off. It's okay. Well, why did it piss you off? Just because it's like, is it like too different? I skipped shovel again? My bad. Okay. As you guys enjoy this, I got the ice in the freezer right now because I didn't want it to melt, obviously. It was too much and less content of stream. Oh, too much Vizzy and less content. Okay, I see what you're saying. A TikTok live or something, not Twitch. But that's kind of like the point of it, right? Like, it's literally supposed to emulate like TikTok. Yo, Ismo, what up? How's the expensive ice? We didn't do it yet. To be honest, we should keep stream moving. It's already 8:30 and we got like 5 segments to do. Hang on. Let me go get it. do? How did we do? I came back just in time. All right. I'm back with the ice. Time to abolish it. Oh, you guys see my dog? Hold on. Wait, where's the receipt? Uh-oh. I think I threw out the receipt. That's fine. Well, all right. Who's ready to lock in? Wait, did everyone leave the lobby? Did you guys get kicked out or did you leave? Whoa, 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 whoa. Leave my ice alone. Okay. Left? Okay. We're going to go ahead and put the stream thing in pause for now then. All right. Wait, why does it still say sessions? Whatever. All right, so fellas, last week we saw that Aldi's is selling expensive ice, and I decided to do the Lord's work. You know your boy had to guess some. You know your boy had to guess some. I got 2 packs here. Okay. I got 2 packs. They come with 4 each. My dog thinks it's for her, but it's not. And what we're going to do is test out this ice. Is the quality as good as they say it is? All right. Great investment. I know. I have 3 tests we're going to do. Now, if you are curious about the price, I forgot how much it said, like $6 a box. They were on sale. They were $2.50 each. So I guess people weren't buying them and they decided, hey, might as well 50% off these bitches. $12 of ice? No, no, no. $5. Ice market is booming. So yeah, let's see if it is worth paying money for something you can actually get for free in your freezer. Now, we have a few tests that we're going to do. Obviously, here I have my plain old ice. And we are going to do some compares. Now, I took out one of the premium ice cubes. As you can see, they're like melting already. They're supposed to be like long melt lasting or whatever. I don't know how accurate that is. But what we're going to do first, we're going to do the good old water test. We're going to sip it. I'm going to make that dessert I told you guys about the other day. See if there's a difference in that. And we're going to do the melt test. Does it actually melt faster? Now, I have a theory. It is marketed as something that is going to melt, take longer to melt or whatever. I think it's just the size of the cubes. So what I did was I'm going to keep 2. Hold on. So what I did was I removed one of the cubes and I just put filtered water in one of it. We're going to keep 1 cube in here along with the filtered water one to see if it actually takes longer to melt. I feel like it's just the size, but we're going to see which one melts faster. We'll probably check on it by the end of stream. But for now, this one is kind of stuck to the bottom here. So we're just going to go ahead and do a little sippy on that. I think my right AirPod is broken. I'm assuming the ice is for mixologists or something that you can shave into shapes and stuff. They don't say it on the box. They don't say it on the box. I'm using it as any average hooligan would. All right, the sip test. How's my water gonna taste? Why are they selling it at the supermarket? Where else are you going to buy premium ice? I don't know anywhere else that'd be like, what would be more appropriate to sell premium ice? Like where? Okay. Here we got the regular ice. I guess we'll do 2 cubes, like a cube and a half. I got like a half one here. All right. Regular poor man's cube. The rich man cube. Actually, this aesthetically, it does look a lot prettier. Bro. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a black thing in it. There's like a black speck. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in. It's supposed to be premium. Can you guys see? Wait. Where is it? Where's that black speck? Oh, wait. No, there's no black speck. It's just a hole. It's just a very clean hole. No, it is a black speck. No, it's a hole. Never mind. It's just a very clean hole. It's not a black speck. I lied. I lied. All right, let's taste this. Hold on. Pinky out for this one. Tastes like nothing. What about the poor man's? Feet cam does work. It's 24 bits or mystery reward. Okay, look. You know what you got to do? Oh, I should have made it a chat command. I'll fix that. You guys ever taste, like, to taste something truly, you got to give a big whiff as you, like, down it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, poor man's ice. Oh. Hello. I will say, the premium ice actually is a lot colder, and it is taking a lot longer to melt. This was like a cube and a half. I don't know. And it does taste cleaner, bro. It does taste kind of cleaner. Like, they both taste like nothing, but this actually tastes cleaner. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let them both melt. And then I'm going to taste, like, how... I'm going to let them both melt and see what, like, the cubes melted taste like. Definitely placebo. It might be. I thought you called me Pablo for a second. Okay. Next, I am going to show you guys Lou's famous ice dessert. Watch this. Here, I got a Ninja blender. Not sponsored. All right. Get whatever blender you want. I don't give a fuck. We are going to blend the dirty poor man's cubes. And then we're going to blend the premium cubes. I think I need an extra cup. No, I don't. All right. I'm going to go blend this in the other room so my power doesn't go out. Give me a second. I'll tell you how it goes. Well, no, I feel like you guys seeing it is a part of the content. Hold on. Nah, I'll go blend it over there. Wait, no. Nah, I'll blend it over there. Oh, shit. It's not blending. I think I need some water. Can you guys hear it? Take the camera. I want to blend it in front of you guys, but I know like a breaker's gonna go out. You know? Okay, put some water in it. Dog, I think my blender's broken. It's not blended. Does anyone know how to fix a blender? Oh, yeah. All right. Y'all want to see some refreshing shit or what? It worked! Okay. You want to see something refreshing? Bro, imagine this on a hot summer's day. Ah! Oh, damn it, it's too... It almost slid right out. Check this bitch out. Actually, I kind of made it into one big ice cube. I don't think it blended enough. Hey, bottoms up. It's supposed to be more like a snow cone. Mm-hmm. That's so good. Oh, the dog's in the way. Get scammed. Get scammed. Dog's in the way. That all you saw was my dog's bod. It doesn't look very snow coney. See, you just gotta take a bite out of it. I promise. It's. Let me go blend it a little more. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Let me blend it a little more. You're right. Man, fuck it. I'll just blend it in here. Ah, fuck. I got snow cone on my mat. I'll blend it in here. If the power goes out, it's your fault. All right. That bitch is refreshing, though. I gotta say. I don't know if it's smart to have my Vita here. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is smart, man. I have no other plugs anywhere. Are you dead ass? Did we say fuck it? Yo, Gabriel, what up? What up, my boy? You came just in time. I'm blending ice, bitch. Gotta protect the Vita at all costs. That's what I'm saying. All right. All right, let's pray that the power don't go out. I feel like the blender is gonna be too loud for you guys, and I know some of you guys don't like loud noises, so I'm being nice. Why are you blending ice? Because I'm experimenting. All right. Let's see if that's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. that bitch. Where's my spoon? Where's my spoon? Oh, bro. Tell me this bitch don't look refreshing right now. Oh. That actually tastes like snow. I'm not even kidding. It tastes like snow. Okay, now let us blend the premium ice. I think I bought too many, to be honest. Dude, look how big this is. Look at that. This bitch just... Oh yeah, that's premium. Oh, that's premium, bitch. Let me get overstimulated. What the... Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to look you guys out for your, you know. I know some of you guys just have that issue. You know? Fine, I'll let you guys get overstimulated. Whatever. Yeah, that bitch is clear. Hey, no particles in that bitch. You should freeze pickle juice and make the snack with pickle juice. That's actually a great idea. Yo, Lonnie! What up, Lonnie? Lonnie, check it. Bro, that barely did shit. This thing is strong. Uh-oh. Oh. Almost caused a fire here. Good thing we're messing with water. Hard as fuck, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, motherfucker. Whole point of them is to stay in mixers, so it makes sense they're strong. Hey, that's not how it's advertised, buddy. All right? My blender's getting really hot. Okay, let's just work with what we got here. Everything is wet. I don't know if this is good. Just like my pussy. I think this blade needs some sharpening. All right, the snow cone test. Here we have the poor man's ice. Let's give it a go. Nothing beats this, bitch. Nothing beats this. Oh, man. Is it hot where you are? If so, I'm telling you, bro. That's how it is. All right. The premium snow cone. Hold on. Y'all got it. Look at that, boy. Oh, look at that. I like my shit medium rare. How about you? Let's see. Oh, no. Come back. It's like a mukbang. It's like an ice mukbang. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a big chunk. Barely any snow in this cone. Bro. There's a difference. Okay, yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, there's 100% a difference. Not 100%. It literally does taste cleaner. But I'm not even being performative when I say this. I prefer the free ice cubes. Because sure, it tastes like actual snow outside. But I like that flavor. And that flavor is probably like dirt or whatever. But it's good. Yeah. It's like a spice. I can taste the pipes. Close your eyes, mix them up, and taste them again. Okay, bet. Good idea. Good idea. There's an issue with that. I need another cup. Hold on. I have an idea. Cause I could use like these cups that I have here. Oh wait, no. Watch this. Boom. Put this in a big cup. Okay, now we got 2 of the same cup. All right. Let me blend it a little more. Let me blend it a little more. Bro, it's just ice. Put it in your hands. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna get my hands wet. Are you crazy? That's what my 166 shows. Oh, that's turning. That's turning. Oh, that's turning. Oh, now we're getting snow, bitch. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is actually so perfect. Everything is wet. Oh, God damn it. Sedona, eat that. Eat that. Eat that ice. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. My feet are wet. Everything is wet. I'm about to put this ice cube in her water bowl. The good one. Oh, yeah. Enjoy that, baby. That's that premium water. You feel me? All right. Now, let me reblend this. Uh-huh. Bow, bow, bow. Uh-oh. There it is. White dog dead name? Yeah. I say it when she pisses me off. All right, here we go. I think I straight up have to like put this mat in like the washing machine. Oh my God, again. I need a towel. Oh my God. I don't have one. I have my dirty shirt though. Use this to soak everything up. This is like carpet's ass. Carpet is ass. All right, how should I do this in a way that to ensure you guys trust me? Ah! No. All right, check it. So, premium ice, dirty ice. I swear to God, I'm not cheating. And I swear to God, I already got it mixed up. I don't know which is which. On everything I love. On everything I love. On everything I love. I swear to God. Okay. 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 Hold on, maybe there I can't taste it different. Hold on, maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe I think this is the poor man's ice. I think, okay. I already forgot. Do you guys know? Oh, this was the, which one did I say? Which one did I say was the, okay. The one with the less content was the rich man. This is the poor man. Yeah, I got it right. You could taste the difference. It's just barely. It's just barely. 166 behavior? What are you talking about? This might be the craziest stream segment I've been a part of. Why? How? We've done crazy shit and this is the craziest? Okay. The melt test. Yeah, actually. The premium one, it does take a lot longer to melt. Excuse me, I just burped. The premium one is a lot slower when it comes to melting. This one's for some reason split in half. Okay, let's go ahead and sip this. Now, here's the benefit of doing it this way, just like putting 2 ice cubes in a cup and let them out. The benefit is now we get purely crystal water. I feel like if someone saw you trying to taste the difference between ice, they would think you're insane. Buddy, I'm 30 years old and I'm trying to make it as a streamer. Of course I'm delusional. Of course I'm insane, okay? I don't mean to sound like the Joker. Like cringe, but okay. Oh, that bitch is clean. I feel like I could taste the bleach they used to clean this bad boy up. Okay. I think that was all my tests. Time for a verdict. Is it worth paying so much for ice cubes that you can straight up just get in the freezer for free? Turn your faucet on, put that bitch in the freezer, call it a day? Fuck no, it's not worth it. Okay, 4 ice cubes, even for, I got it on sale, $2.50 for 4 ice cubes. That bitch is ridiculous. Maybe if you are using it for like a scotch or something, like yeah, let me get a scotch on the rocks. Like this is the rocks. It's like more of a boulder, you know. I would be like this is that fancy shit. Get a good water filter or something. You're not wrong. I agree. You could literally do this with... Okay, I'll tell you what. You know how I could make an infinite amount of these? I keep this tray and I fill it up with some good filtered water. That's it. That's it. And now I have a fuck... I literally still have... Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I think this was the melting test. Wait, I lied. This was the melt. Well, damn. Neither of these melted at all.
Last one. Welcome to Big Brother, Ronaldo again.
Did it not work? Did it work? Wait, I lied. Hold on. These were the melted ones. And neither of them are melted at all. But I feel like that did the job. We could cut this part out of we could cut my fuck up. Actually, no, fuck it. We're gonna check up on these at the end of the stream. Let me put these in here. Oh, I straight up just needed 1 box. Now I got all this ice, dude. And dirty dishes. Here. No. We're not gonna cut this part out. I almost scammed you guys. Let me put this ice in these trays. This good ice. Now my girl gets to try them. I felt bad. I'm like, damn, now my girl... I'm going to use all this premium ice and my girl won't be able to try it. Not that I think she'd care. All right. By the end of the stream, we're going to check up on this. Let me go put this in the fucking freezer. I don't want it to melt. I paid good money for this. It's not going to melt. I'm not letting this melt. Did I hear 3 cents? That was a good segment, right, guys? What do we think? Bro, my mat is soaked. Baby, you want some premium ice? Yo, Vise, what up? I personally think the best ice is the Pebble Ice from Chick-fil-A. Ooh. Wait, are we about to do like an ice tier list right now? I will say, man, having all this ice is refreshing. It's refreshing. Check self promo. Hang on. I gotta put all this ice in here. I gotta put it in my water bottle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take like 10 pisses. W segment, I know, and it's not even done. It's gonna be truly done. I'm promoting hydration right now. It's gonna be truly done by the end of the stream when we see if it melts. Ice Master. Ice Master. Z, you're fucking dumb. Bro, okay, chat. Tell me how the other day I get a notification. It says Z Merge is online. And I'm like, what the fuck? He streams? So I hop in his dickhead's stream and I go, yo, Z. And he's not there. Right? He was just like screen recording his game. He wasn't there. And I was gonna hit him with the classic like, yo, your game audio is muted. That's what I was gonna hit him with. I literally had it typed out. I was just waiting for him to come back any second for me to hit enter. I shit you not. It was equivalent to like, you ever call somewhere and you're like stuck on the phone, like on hold, and you hear the same song for like an hour? It was literally that. Because I was waiting for him to come back and he was playing Five Nights at Freddy's and the same song kept looping and looping and looping and looping and looping and looping. I swear to God, I had to have been there like an hour. He never came back. I was like, all right, at some point I gotta go. At some point I gotta go. Like I was just doing thumbnails. I was just oh no, that's fine. I was just doing thumbnails, and then I had his stream open in my other screen. This motherfucker went to get the milk, bro. Are you gonna play it? Fuck no! I wonder if any restaurants make ice out of the actual drink, like freezing lemonade into ice cubes and putting it... See, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, water should sponsor me. Like, not even like a specific brand, like water as a product. Oh man, that's good. Oh, wait, I still have... Here, I'm gonna give my dog this good ice. Here we go, Donut. Enjoy your premium ice. All right. Who's ready for some slop? What do we got today? What's next in store? I want to mention that your locking streams really did help me. It did? What were you working on? Oh my God, I 1000% like genuinely love that, bro. Genuinely, I love that. That's literally the point. Okay, we're gonna do the Elijah deep dive. What's a good intro here? What's a good intro? Oh, let me open up the link. I got sent probably one of the... wait, no. What's a better intro than that? So Z, the chatter, sent me the most ridiculous shit I've seen in a while. That's a great intro. I don't care. That's a great intro. Let's see. Video farm. Is this one? Here we go. All right, so he sent me this guy. His name is I'm Real Elijah. I I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to sound mean, but he is definitely difficult to. I don't think there's many people that look like him on the planet. Okay, so he Christian rap music, and he's all hyped and shit. He's so cute.
Woman in the back of my, woman in the back of my, woman in the back of my. I like watching woman in the back of my. Because it's so good.
He skipped his own lyrics though. Hold on. Bro, I like watching women's basketball on YouTube because it's so cool. Yeah, I can't wait to watch more women's basketball. Oh yeah.
I can't wait watching more woman in the back of my. Oh yeah.
He's so fucking cute though. You can't say, first off, I don't know what Christianity has to do with these lyrics, but you can't say that smile isn't contagious. That is like I don't know if the rap is Christian, but that smile, god damn, that is a God built that smile with his own two mitts. He got the Post Malone vocal shake thing. Christianity doesn't come into play in any of his songs at all. Wait, what? Do Christians like women basketball? Okay, hold on. Maybe this one.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, dude, I like to cock it, dude. I'm coming over, dude. Yeah, I can cock it to you. What the?
What the? He didn't even say what's up with that. Yo, my man is beefy though. My man is kind of beefy. Like when somebody says beef cake, he's like a beef cupcake. He bouncy with it. He's like driving. The minion. The minion. Someone's got to tell. Wait, hold on. I gotta. Someone's got to tell this guy he isn't speaking English. That's what I was gonna ask. So is he not English or? Okay, last time I didn't make fun of the dude, but I was saying that he has to work on his vocals because he was doing some like screamo band or something. But he had like a brain injury. So my man had an excuse. Does this guy not speak English? He does speak English. I'm pretty sure he's deaf. Okay, that really explains. Damn. Not only are you like handicapped, he got like double like okay, he not only was he born a little fella, but he's also deaf. That sucks. He got double fucking whammied. Oh, whoops. Christian heavy metal? This is for us. What a contagious smile. I love his face.
I like birthday present and I like Christmas gift too.
Same, brother, same.
I love birthday present and I love Christmas gift too because I love them a lot. Yeah, I do. I'll rip it off me.
He's killing. If he's deaf, how does he know what metal is? Like, how does he know what it's? How does he know that they be like yelling? You know what I mean? What makes this a Christian? Yo, not the anger, bro. Gonna tell my kids this is Avenged Sevenfold. What is this? Let me see. Hold on. Wait. We gotta refresh. I want to see it from the beginning.
Don't be me to woman.
Yo, is he wrong though? Is he wrong? He's fucking spitting. Don't be mean to womans.
Don't be me to woman. Don't be me to woman. They don't like it when you are me to them. I know. Don't like it, get it. To the way.
Wait. What was the lyrics there? Hold on.
Don't be me to women. Don't be me to woman. Don't be Mr. Woman.
He's so bouncy. He's so bouncy.
Don't be Mr. Woman. Don't be Mr. Woman. Don't be Mr. Woman. They don't like.
They don't like it when you're mean to mean, and I know they don't like being treated that way. This guy's fucking spitting. This song is fire. Don't agree. This song is fire. Don't agree with the message, but this song is fire. Actually, the Bible says that women should stay quiet in church. 1 Corinthians 14. What? No way. No way. No way. Is that true? Is that true? Hold on. Is that true? Bro. Bro. And Apostle Paul instructs women to remain silent in church, submit to authority, and ask their husbands questions at home rather than speaking during dessert. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Bro. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, he's doing pop.
One day I will find a woman who like a little people like me. I will be happy if she like me for who I am.
That made me sad. That one literally just made me sad. You'll find someone, Elijah. Hold on, let me wingman him real quick. Let me wingman him real quick. Wait, does she look of? Oh yeah, she looks of age. Hopefully, you know what? Never mind. What if she's not? Never mind. I was gonna try to wingman him. He's just a genuine guy. He is. That one kind of hurt my feelings though. You can hear the Weeknd and Michael Jackson influence. Bro, this is his passion. He posted twice in a day.
If a woman talk about me, I will be happy to her. That could be amazing. She will talk about me, talk about me, talk about me.
I think I understand what's happening. I think he's using his clout to get laid. I think, okay. Hear me out. It seems like he sees that he found success, okay? Doing his niche, doing his, you know, spitting his bars for the people of the internet. And he was hoping women came with this newfound fame. They didn't, so he's doing a call to action. Okay? I think he's just trying to abuse his power, if you will. Who's better, Vizzy Knows Edge or Elijah? Elijah. Christian heavy metal. Might be my favorite.
Oh, I love calling the blood because it's so cool and it comes to dear at night.
Okay. Oh, block. Oh, what the fuck? I love the color black.
I'm not proud that you got him. I'm not proud that you got him. I'm not proud that you got him. I'm not proud that you got him.
He's a bad guy. You shouldn't.
I'm not proud that you got him. I'm not proud that you got him. I'm not.
Bro, none of his shit is Christian at all.
Half black, half white, wolf. Half black, half white, wolf.
Half black, half white wolf.
I'm
oh.
African American.
Oh.
My diamond call me. I am half black and half white too. I act like
It's like an Oreo.
because I know what it is.
Wait, what did he just say?
half black, half white
Wolf. Half black, half white wolf. Half black, half wife.
wolf.
I said hot wife. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about your wife like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, no. So he can't be deaf because he knows when to start spitting.
Half black, half white wolf. Half black, half white wolf. Half black, half white wolf.
I'm African American. My family told me that I'm half black and half white too. Oh, he's trying to. Okay, I see what he's trying to do. Like a lore. It's cinematic. No, what's the word? What's the word when you're making a lore with it within your music? Deaf people can hear the beat. Wouldn't it have to be at like extremely high frequencies or something? Something like that? I don't know. I actually like black people because I know what it is. Okay, I mean, what? 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 Yeah, concept song. He's running a concept album. Bro. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is confirming my theory, right? He's singing about, I want to go to Las Vegas so bad. I hope I have fans who lives in Vegas. If I do, that would be so cool. He's trying to, what he's trying to do here is go to Vegas and have somewhere to stay for free. My man is abusing his, he's letting the power get to his head. I have another guy you should totally just take a peek after. If we have time at the end, I got you.
If I do, that will be awful. That will be all my crime.
He's using his clout. No, you only think that because that's what you would do? Of course I would do that.
I want people to understand me 100% what I see. I want them to understand me what I see and what I mean. I want 100%. I want 100%. I want 100%.
He is so ripped. I want to see him at the gym. Hang on.
Well, this is big. This is an attempt to move her into 5th position. It's all or nothing now on this final attempt. Home crowd getting behind her.
I could tell she's Brazilian. I'll tell you what.
Started for the referees to be satisfied.
Isn't she gonna hurt her back? Be careful. That arch is crazy. You got this. Lock in, lock in.
Well, hardly any distance for the bar to travel. It's very difficult for the
Wait, what? What just happened?
to make a clear judgment.
Wait, what just happened?
That's 3
Oh, she's about to cry.
failures. How disappointing.
Oh my god, the announcer's making her... No, not the replay.
All her efforts. She's going to be desperately disappointed.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see a little person work out. That's all. That's all I wanted. Damn. And now I'm sad. Okay, this rabbit hole is making me kind of sad, man. One more.
I love a word who call me Wolfman because I dug out my wolf beard.
Let's go, Wolfman. Wolfman Elijah. Oh my god, that bounce is crazy. Wolfman Elijah. Oh, wait, no, he does have Christian songs.
I need Jesus, I need love. I need Jesus, I need love. I need Jesus because I need him in my life. I love God and Jesus.
Not the B-roll of him praying, bro. Not the B-roll of the praying hand emojis, bro.
I want to be with them in heaven when I get in the future.
When I die. Apex, what up, my boy? When I die in the future.
Oh, Susanna, my life is like a Susanna. Oh, Susanna. Oh, Susanna. Thank you so much to everyone who say my name is Susanna.
He's the king of B-roll. He's the king of B-roll. Oh my god. All right, last one for real. Oh, he didn't post that. Make it bed clean. Wait, what's his first? This is his first ever song, I think.
Do you have a problem with me? Do you? Yeah, I do have a problem with you. But okay.
No, I don't have a problem. My bad. My bad. No problem here. No problem here. That was Elijah, baby. I think what Elijah shows us is no matter what, chase your fucking dreams. Chase your fucking dreams. I wonder if he makes his own beats. That would be amazing. Oh, fuck. All right, we got 2 videos to react to before stream ends. What is this? This is how some of like Blink's newer songs sound like to me. Oh, what happened, Avery? Here's the thing, this is catchy though. That's kind of check self promo. Let me see. She was a bad person. What happened? Promote yourself. Let me see. What do you want me to see in self promo? I saw Kyan dropped a song and I did that. Oh, the microwave cult. I'm going to respectfully decline. I'm not a big fan of cults. All right. But you're more than welcome to pump it up in self promo. I'm not a big cult guy. You know, I'm not the biggest cult guy. You like the shirt? I like you, baby. I like you. All right. Let's do it. We got 2 videos to react to. Where'd you get it? A show. A show. When I went to see Touche Amore, One Step Closer. Oh wait, I just accidentally closed Discord. Oh, fuck my ass. Fuck my ass. Hang on. I gotta open that bitch back up. All right.
All right, you read the title.
Lock in. This is this too loud?
All right, you read the title.
The problem with school popularity.
You know what we're talking about today. This is why trying to be cool in school is an utter waste of time. Look, I get it. We all did dumb stuff to fit in, but let's be real. Half the cool things people did back then are just straight up embarrassing now. So today,
Okay, am I just who the fuck is doing Fortnite dances in school thinking that's some cool shit? Who the fuck is
we're going to be breaking down why chasing clout in school is an utter waste of time. It's pointless. It's embarrassing. Negative adjective. You get the idea. Let's just get into it. First,
I don't know. I feel like what made like I don't did you guys ever care about being cool in school? I've never did. I never did. I was just kind of like doing my own thing. In fact, like I remember I sat with like the cool kids at some point in middle school and I literally felt uncomfortable because I knew I was out of place. I felt like a goat in a table of wolves. You know what I mean? And I also feel like I'd probably be like the punching bag. You know, you know how everybody got that one. I mean, I don't know. You see it in like. I feel like I can think of a few people in my life, in my school life when I was younger, where like they kind of chill with the cool kids, and the cool kids just kind of made fun of them. They were the butt of the joke all the time, and I feel like that would probably be my place into hierarchy, however you say it. I was hitting the orange justice during my prom. My swag. Oh, wait, did you stream? I don't give two flying fucks if I'm cool. I'm a nerd at heart. I never interacted with any other kids at school. Crazy, but I was a pothead at school and I did not give a fuck about anyone. Yeah, see, when I was in high school, yeah, I was a pothead and I was just chilling with all the other potheads. And then, as you guys know, that's when I just started bugging and I was just like, literally just not showing up to class ever. Ever. 11 hours? Damn! She would like ghost me at certain points and would realize I was upset. She would isolate herself instead of trying to fix it, even though she knew exactly what she was doing. She would talk at her server, yet ignore DMs. She just wasn't with it. Sorry I had to deal with that.
off, we got the fashion flexers. These guys were absolute tryhards, spending ridiculous amounts of money on clothing just to get compliments from people at school. We all knew.
Wait, okay, yes, he's spinning. There were so many like hype beasts in school. So many people that had like the hottest kicks, like some like fashion shit, some designer shit. My question is, how did you afford that? Okay, were their parents just dropping hundreds of dollars on like a shirt? Were their parents dropping $500 on a pair of fucking sneakers? Like, bro, we're in middle school. We're like freshmen in high school. None of us are working. Like, what are we doing? The one time, and this reminds me of a quick story. I had I overheard my crush saying that she liked Jordans. So when it was like, my mom would take me back to school shopping or whatever, and she'd be like, here's your budget, choose a pair of kicks. I remember my crush saying that she liked Jordans. So I got these black and purple Jordans because that was my brand. I always wore purple in high school for whatever fucking reason. That was my brand. And I was hoping she would notice, I guess. And one day she did. One day she did. We were in like, we were in chemistry. And me, her, and my friend we were all kind of just chilling, and we were just like roasting each other. And then he went to roast my shoes, and I was like, oh no. He was like talking about my purple laces, and then the girl I had a crush on was like, whoa, hold on, those are Jordans. That's when I felt like, okay, I didn't ask for these for no reason, because low-key they were ugly. They were. I wore jammies and cow slippers like the whole year of high school. From an 8th grade POV, if they look rich, they are always bitchy. Imagine paying money for a clothing brand. I know. Like, okay, we see this guy with the fucking Supreme on a shirt. How much are these shirts, bro? I remember them being so expensive just for like some that shit. That's not even embroidered. Bro, what is that? Screen printed?
that guy who walked into school wearing overpriced designer clothing to get validation from his peers. Now, whether this guy was dumping his weekly paycheck into sneakers or his dad is super rich, it doesn't matter. It's still a waste of money when you think about why they're doing it. All this to get some lousy attention, bro. It's never worth it. You know, it would be so funny till you'd see these kids with like $1,000 pairs of sneakers when their shirt and jeans got holes in it. Like, bro, you really just dumped all your money into one pair of sneakers. Everything above your ankles.
Oh my god, those big red boots were so cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were cool. I wasn't in school for this. I was like already a grown man, but I thought they were cool. And also, a lot of these like these expensive sneakers, a lot of them were just so ugly, man.
Got you looking foolish. Dudes out here flexing like it's Paris Fashion Week, but they don't even got a pencil for class. Keeping up with trends just for the sake of maintaining social status has always been bizarre to me, but it's always seemed like the most useless when it's been with clothing, because A, the literal value of it is so little. Like, there's no actual use to owning a t-shirt that's $1,000. Whereas
you spend $1,000 on a t-shirt for you to put it in the dryer and that bitch to shrink. Here's the look, if I'm gonna spend like a lot of money on clothes, they better last me a long fucking time. If it even shrinks just a little bit when I put that bitch in a dryer, I'm shooting up the place that sold it to me.
even though it's a stupid purchase, if you spend the same $1,000 on like the newest MacBook, even though you have a perfectly working computer, at least you're getting the newest MacBook. It was supreme in Bathing Ape back when I was in high school.
Oh
I
my
could
God.
care less what it is now. But I see that shit at thrift stores now, okay? I go to Goodwill every now and then to see if they got like cheap games or clothing, whatever. It's probably fake, but I've seen Supreme and Bathing Ape like at these Goodwills. So if you want to wear it for like a few months and then sell it to someone, I guess that's kind of worth it. But still, you know, just be smart with your money. This also kind of ties into a thing I've noticed that's been around forever, where people will sell themselves out and completely change who they are to fit in with the popular group.
Before Eminem mogging, after Eminem mogging. The more I did a video on MGK and Youngblood or whatever, I don't think, you know, obviously the thing everyone says that like Eminem bullied MGK out of rap. I don't think he did. I don't remember what I said in that video, but if I did say that, I'm gonna backtrack. I don't think I said it, but if I did, I'm gonna backtrack. I don't think he got bullied out of rap. I think he just kind of was like, all right, here's a marketing move. I don't think Eminem had any influence on his move to pop punk. I always wondered if people actually liked this stuff or they just liked it because it was a thing at the time. Yeah, it was probably a combination of both. I feel like you probably did enjoy the shit you were wearing, like the expensive shit, because everyone liked it, right? And that just made it cool and like pretty in your eyes. The big bands are also big corpo. Wait, the big beans are also big corpo brands. I would spend a decent amount of money on clothes that are made by small businesses, but not big corpo brands. Look, if I'm buying clothes, I'm telling you right now, depending on the shirt, let's say a graphic tee, I'm not spending over 30 bucks on a graphic tee, dog. I'm sorry, I'm not. If it's like those collared shirts I like to wear, max 40 bucks. 40 bucks. You know what's the move? Old Navy. Thrifts. Those are the moves, bro.
At school because it gives them access to parties or what, I don't even know. Like,
There have been a lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight.
there's this whole popularity contest of trying to be part of that in-group that everyone else wants to be in, you know? The kids who strutted down the hallway like they owned the school, the ones who threw house parties that turned into school-wide events, where half the people there didn't even know the host's name. Now, for whatever reason, the popular kids were the
I never went to like, I probably only went to one of those huge parties like once, and that's because my boy threw it. My friend, we got like a keg, and the plan was get a keg, charge people $5 at the door, so it worked. Like we got a fucking keg because he had his own apartment, and this was when I was already dropped out, and he graduated the year before, and all our friends were still like seniors in high school or whatever. So we just got a fucking keg, charged everyone $5 at the door. We made a few $100. It was a lot of people, a lot of motherfuckers.
popular kids. Like, it's maybe a hot girl that everyone reveres because
Is that pyro cynical? What up, baby?
of her looks, or, you know, the D1 athlete who's throwing parties and winning titles for the school. It was always so bizarre to me to watch people in real time, like, fucking backstab their friends and become really slimy people just to fit in with that group.
That's happened to me. That's happened to me. I got one homie that we were really, really good friends, and then I kind of stopped. Like, I slowly stopped talking to him when I noticed how competitive he was, and then like he just disposed of me. I saw him years later. Karma's a bitch, bro. He was just like really douchey. He's like really douchey. He was like really douchey, and he was very competitive, and you could tell like after like in hindsight he was low-key using me. I saw him years later at like the mall or something. He was flexing to me that he got like the super fancy car, and he was like fucking 19 or 20. Super fancy car, flexing it, blah blah blah. Bumped into his roommate like 2 years after that. They had a falling out, and he told me that he was. This is so mean, but obviously, right? You're 20, you're struggling financially. He said, bro, he couldn't afford the car. Like, he literally skipped out on rent multiple times for this car. So he's flexing something that he's barely paying. Being very competitive isn't inherently a bad thing, but it depends on how far you take it. So I agree. I think being competitive is fine. But if it's to the point where my breaking point with him was we were going to the gym and we were like on the treadmill or whatever, and we said, okay, 2 miles, we'll stop. And we were on the treadmill. He hit his 2 miles, he stopped, but I still had like some left in the tank. So I'm like, hold on, give me a second. Let me just like do it till I get tired. He literally pulled my the emergency thing to stop the treadmill. He said, I said stop. Bitch, what the fuck? I seen your dick in the locker today. That bitch it's purple. All right, you got the most purple dick I've ever seen, and you're the palest motherfucker I know. That don't make sense. Fuck you. All right, I got so tight. True story, by the way. His dick looked weird. Weird. The popular groups are low-key brain dead, brain rotted. I don't want to be... Yeah. I got a purple dick too, but his was like straight up like Barney. Straight up like Barney.
I don't know, achieve some fake status at the school. There's nothing wrong with being the outsider. There's nothing wrong with being the weird kid. Like, you have your own interests. That's what make you who you are. It just so happens that the social climate of high school doesn't tend to value the things that are actually valuable. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the stuff that's valued is vapid dog shit, like how much your sneakers cost or if your laptop is new. If you're sitting alone at lunch and you're not getting invited to parties because you're learning how to fucking code, dude, you're gonna win at life. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't have to be that binary where you neuter your social life to focus on your autistic hobbies and interests.
It's a lobotomite.
No, it's nice to have a balance, right? I think social life is very important. I think having friends is important. There was a point in my life where I had 0 friends or whatever, and I feel like I didn't think much of it until I got friends, and I'm like, damn, like it is nice to touch grass. When like Facebook was a thing, and meme pages were a thing, like the big two were like Cell and Satan. They're like Facebook pages that were super edgy and posted memes and whatnot. And there was a bunch of copycats that wanted to be these meme pages. I would make their Facebook banners on Photoshop and charge them like 20-30 bucks each. And I was kind of racking in some dough. But I had no life for that year where I was just doing that every single day because it was like an unlimited amount of these pages. And then I decided to touch grass. I was like, wow. Like my posture is bad now. I got a banana back. I look like a shrimp. I look like a baby shrimp. Like I was on the computer all day, every day, all night. It was terrible.
But in big schools, the popular group is usually just a bunch of fucking dorks. High school status means literally nothing. And there's cases where these popular kids, these groups, are not actually bad people. They've done nothing wrong. Like, they're fine being what they are. But the snake-like behavior that comes out in people that want to fit in just needs to be studied. Case in point, like, if you were to get the invite to a popular party or something like that, but you're told you just can't bring your friend, that's just shady. Like, dude, either don't go or try to get him in. Especially if he asks you, like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? And then you say nothing, bro, you're in the wrong. The gang will not forgive you for this. That's slimy. Which brings me into my next point, which was the stupid stuff people did just to impress people. Let's not forget.
Me. I was that type. I told you guys about the fake piercing on my dick story, and a rumor got around that it was infected. Never even pierced my dick. I just wanted an excuse to. I was just hoping I'd get laid.
Right? The stupid shit people would do, like climbing on top of cafeteria tables, sprinting down hallways like they're on fire, or getting detention just to seem edgy. Like, bro, what was your end goal here? To get a gold star for being a menace? Or like when people would make up fake rumors about other students to get people gossiping, and they're like, well, who'd you hear?
Oh my bro, this was terrible. One day, this is the only time I ever received a text in this like regard, or in this like way. Uh, I had one homie. He texted me a nude. It was like a nude of this girl that was a little bigger, and she took it. It was like a right after the shower, I guess, because the mirror was all foggy, and the caption was "Gorillas in the Mist. Share it to everyone in your contacts." And I felt so fucking bad. I like told my boy, I was like, "That's mean." Like I laughed. Of course, I laughed. It was a good one. But goddamn, that was mean. I remember reading it. I was like, that's fucked up. And then I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm not sharing this. You're a piece of shit for showing me.
That from insert blank name. Oh shit, how does he know? And it's just like, you know what I mean? I think it's one thing to embarrass yourself in order to get attention or popularity. Not that I approve or think it's cool at all. It's pretty embarrassing. Like taking off all your clothes and standing on top of a desk screaming the N-word just to go viral.
Oh my
and
fucking,
then, like, become
I got so nervous.
your school legend. It's just like, bro, you're gonna get expelled. Like, you're not even gonna have time to enjoy your own little fame. But I still think that's one thing, you know, because at the end of the day, you're making the choice to fuck your own life up. But then there's ruining other people's lives with lies, gossip, and like leaking stuff that's just like so uncalled for, and you really are just the worst.
George Alexander Davidson, you are a sexual abuser, and you're grounded for a fucking week. No Xbox, motherfucker.
Like, if you got into a little scuffle with someone, and then, like, as revenge, you're gonna leak Discord messages of them saying not good things. Like, bro, you're just the worst. You're just lame. On
Wait,
the topic
people
of
do
pressure-
that? Wait. People do that in school? Wait, what? So when I was in school, we didn't have Discord. Is that like, would people threaten each other as if they're like celebs, like in high school? Like, oh, I screenshotted you saying like a slur. I'm gonna share it to everyone if you don't like, I don't know, give me head or something. Like, was that a thing?
There was also this insane weird pressure to date and get the girl/guy. There was always the pressure to be in a relationship like it was an achievement. Yo man, did you see who I'm dating? Did you see who Brian's dating? Like, cool, no one cares. Half the relationships back then were just people awkwardly holding hands in the hallway and taking a couple selfies that look more like hostage photos than anything romantic, just for them to break up next week, post a sad Bart Simpson lucid dreams edit, and act like they don't recognize each other in the cafeteria. People were acting like if they didn't get a high school sweetheart, their whole life would fall apart. But fast forward a couple.
I was that kid. I'm not gonna lie. I was that kid. You guys want to hear something so embarrassing? I remember I was in first grade. First grade. There was this one kid that he would like. He was clearly watching WWF, and like he was hitting it with those, right? Those, and then like eyebrow, like he was The Rock. And he had a muscle. He did. He had a bicep. But you know why? He didn't work out. We were in first grade. It's because he was skinny as fuck. Okay? He had like, this, like you were able to see his whole anatomy because he was so fucking skinny. Okay? Which, it's fine, whatever. But I got jealous. I remember I was going to bed crying because I knew girls had a crush on him. And I was like crying like, damn, he has one muscle. I have 0. Next year in second grade, he's going to have 2 muscles. And I'm only going to have 1. And I just cried myself to sleep. I was so envious. I kissed a girl in kindergarten. Fun fact, I've always been a little fruity. I think my first kiss was like, probably like kindergarten. Do you have 2 muscles now, Vizzy? I got like 200.
Years, and nobody cares if you dated Ashley in sophomore year or you had a serious relationship that lasted 2 weeks. I never dated in high school. Shocking,
Same.
right? That the
I
YouTube
wanted to so bad, but I didn't because I just looked crazy. I was so ugly in high school. I had one girlfriend for like 2 weeks, but then I like broke up with her. I don't remember why I said yes. I wasn't attracted to her at all. I think I only said yes because the idea of having a girlfriend was fun to me. And then I'm like, bro, what am I doing? I have zero attraction to this girl. I feel so bad.
3 channels who streams and does commentary, didn't date in high school. Yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really care. I just was playing CSGO with my friends, hanging out, making memories, and honestly, that stuff I don't cringe out over at all, you know? High school memories I had with my boys, middle school memories I had with my boys, many, if not all of which I'm still friends with, that was way more worth it than any fucking relationship I would have had back then. You know, there's this whole thing about
That's true.
FOMO, fear of missing out, that makes people act even dumber. You know, everyone's terrified that if they don't go to that one party or skip that one class with the cool kids, they'll be labeled as lame forever. So what do? They go along with every ridiculous trend, even if it's something they hate. And it's so funny because after high school, FOMO just vanishes. Nobody cares if you miss the big game or that.
Debatable. I get FOMO to this day. Every year at TwitchCon, when I see all my friends at TwitchCon, all my streamer friends, I'm like, damn, should have went.
One bonfire. Everyone collectively realizes none of that mattered. It's almost like we were all brainwashed into thinking that every little high school event was life or death. Turns out, it was just Tuesday. Here's the brutal truth. After high school, nobody cares. All that time you spent worrying about being cool, it's irrelevant. Nobody
That's
cares
true.
if you were prom kid.
Oh my God. And you know what's the best part? I glue up after high school. I think I'm a pretty attractive guy. Yeah, I have eyes. Okay. I smell nice. I look nice. I'm aesthetically pleasing, sure. But in high school, I looked like a nematode. Like I looked insane. I looked disgusting. I looked ugly. And all the cool kids were they were so pretty. And that was a part of them, what made them cool. They were pretty. They were attractive. Like the dudes had like the skinny boy 6-packs and shit. Oh, let me tell you, it is the best fucking feeling. And I'm going to sound mean. It is the best feeling when you're well out of high school and the dude that was trying to stir the pot with you, talking hella shit, okay, is now just let himself go, balding, looks like shit. Let's just say it looks like shit. It is the best feeling. It's the best feeling. Who's the ugly one now? Who's the ugly one now, Nick? Who's the weirdo now? Huh? You need hair serum, Nick? What happened to the gym? What happened to football? Don't go no more, do ya? I can tell.
Or most likely to succeed, or the kid who could flip a water bottle perfect. The minute you walk out of those school doors with your diploma, everything resets. Suddenly, all that clout and popularity you built up in that little microcosm of high school just evaporates. People move on, get jobs, start families, and the only place they're flexing is on their fucking LinkedIn. So if you're in high school now, stressing...
Or Instagram. There's also that opposite effect where, like, I remember one kid was so fucking quiet in school, so quiet. He was kind of a cool kid. Because he was like tall, he was handsome, but like very quiet. Bro, after high school, this guy ended up being like a successful like SoundCloud rapper. And when I say successful, he had like over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify type shit.
About being cool or fitting in or middle school or even college, right? I know it might fall on deaf ears because you're currently in there right now, but take it from someone who was through it all. None of it matters at the end of the day. And don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that to mean that, you know, oh, nothing matters. I should be reckless. I should be careless. I shouldn't do things that are cool or challenge myself or step outside of my comfort zone. Take it to mean the exact opposite, okay? If people don't think you should be able to do something because of your social status or be somewhere because of your social status, or you've been placed into these little fucking boxes like, oh, he's with those kids. Like, dude, just reject all of that. Be who you want to be. Fuck social pressure. Fuck any of that shit. Be good to people. They'll be good to you.
Was that Beijing?
Don't
He's spitting. I hate social pressure so fucking much. The social pressure I deal with right now is like, I don't want a kid. And a lot of people in my life, they're like, what are you, retarded? What do you mean you don't want a kid? That's the point of existing. That's the point of life. What about your blood? What about your lineage? Bitch, I'm gonna be dead. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about my lineage. Okay, I don't care about keeping the blood alive. I'm gonna be dead. The fuck? Why does it matter? Anyway, that's a good video. That was a good video. Shout out Cheats. I just discovered him the other day. Super cool. Super cool. I'm the gay weird kid. Same. I get FOMO, but it's not because I want to be cool. I genuinely wanted to do it, but my anxiety stopped me, or I just couldn't do it. My thing is, I just like, I will do this. I tell you, Vizzy, do what? My thing is, I get FOMO literally when I'm just like, damn, I should have went to that show. Damn, I should have went to TwitchCon or VidCon or whatever. That's when I get FOMO. Like, I was afraid of getting FOMO.
For people who would do well in this game, I think some...
I was afraid of FOMO when me and Nate were planning Furnace Fest. The biggest, like, one of the big driving factors of me going with him in Turkey, going with him, is just like I didn't want FOMO. Oh, you heard his name. I ate markers because a popular kid dared me to for a week. Oh, wow. That's strange. How's your health? Not talk to anyone in school life, then become SoundCloud rapper? Oh yeah, dude. It was insane. It was insane. All right, we got one more video. One more video. Which Lolcow would win Squid Game? Low tier god. That guy's built.
Hey piggies, after the success of my Lolcow death battle video, I've gotten a lot of suggestions on what to do next. The one that seemed to catch my eye is Squid Game, except with Lolcows as players. I know not all of y'all have seen Squid Game, so the premise goes like...
Who hasn't seen? All respect to Slap Roach. I'm pretty sure we all know the premise of... Am I good to skip a few seconds? We all know what Squid Game is.
Called Squid Game, which I don't understand the rules to at all. For this video, I will be taking a whole slew of Lolcows and ranking them on a tier list.
Wait, who do we got here? We got Keemstar. I don't know who that guy is. He's wearing a Slipknot tee. We got Tofia Chu. Is that Anissa Jama? Chris Chen, Cyrax, Boogie, Daniel Larson, Wings of Redemption. I don't know who that guy. Hassan. Hassan is here. This is like Smash, bro. This is like Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. iDubbbz. Don't know that guy. Oh my god, King Cobra, my goat. Low tier god, Nova. Oh man, he's out round one. Only Use Me Blade. Oh my. Only Use Me Blade should be out in red light, green light. Because that motherfucker, I don't think he has a big toe or something. Or is like losing it. I think that's Darkside Phil. Pirate Software. And then I don't know these two dudes. I think this is who's this? Like Amberlyn or some shit. I don't fucking know.
To see how far they would go, then determining a winner at the end. I'll also try to compare each Lolcow to a character from the series.
Okay,
this
that's
will
fun.
be different from the death battle. Not just strength is needed, but
that's Chris Chan.
Also wit, teamwork, endurance, etc. Without further ado, let the games begin.
I like how Slop Roach is like the main bad guy.
The first game in the Squid Games is red light, green light. I don't think I need to explain this one. You fail to stop and you get
Tofia's gone, Nova's gone, Only Use Me Legs is gone.
Killed. Unfortunately, many Lolcows just suck at running in general.
Boogie, Wings.
So we're going to have a lot of eliminations here. Immediately, the super OPs are out. Boogie, Wings, Amberlyn Reed, and Tofia Chu. They probably couldn't get much further in these games, to be honest. Andy Ditch would also be out because he is too lazy and just wants special treatment, which may even get the guards to eliminate him before the games even begin. Also, to no one's surprise, Cyrax would most likely lose.
Really?
The reason for this isn't just because Cyrax is physically disabled. Cyrax is probably the most mentally
But he's so small. I feel like he probably got that. He probably got speed. You know what I mean? He's small but quick.
Of all the Lolcows here. I could easily see him misunderstanding the premise of the game and doing something stupid. The only way I could see him surviving more than one round is if someone like Player 1 is an undercover troll and it's Music Biz Marty, showing up in the Squid Games to troll Cyrax yet again.
That's so mean. Bro, saying you will lose round one just because you are not coherent enough to understand the rules of red light, green light. That's got to be one of the meanest things I've ever heard. Hey, fuck Cyrax now.
The game, relaxing it a little would probably allow plenty of lolcows to make it across, even the more hefty ones. I believe the first one to cross would be Daniel Larson. Daniel is famous for being a runner, even completing a marathon while he had trench foot.
Oh,
Red
wow.
light, green light is right up his alley. Other obvious ones would be Hassan, iDubbbz, Anissa, Low Tier God,
Yeah, the fit
etc.
guys.
I even think people like Only Use Me Blade and Drakkenlord could limp their way to the finish line if
What?
it's relaxed enough.
No
The
way.
next game would probably be either the 6-leg race or the honeycomb game. Both of these games are based around remaining calm under immense pressure. If you slip up, that's it. In the honeycomb game, if you crack your shape, you lose. In the 6-leg foot race, if you take too long in any of the individual games, you
Damn.
lose.
Yeah, this foot race, if one person is slacking, your whole team is dead.
There are several lolcows I believe would most likely fold under this pressure. The first is Daniel Larson. I know I praised him for his ability to win a foot race, however Daniel is sloppy with almost everything else. His erratic mood swings
Oh
would
my
most
God.
likely cause him to melt down during one of these games, getting him eliminated. Another person who would fold under the pressure is the White Bowser. Remember when he was interrogated
I hear about White Bowser all the time, but I don't know who he is or what he does or what he's infamous for.
on stream for being a predator?
Oh.
Exacerbate the wound here.
Oh, now I know.
Oh,
No,
Bowser.
guys. Bowser,
Okay.
Bowser.
Go ahead, Kiwi.
Wait, what? Wait, let me get this straight. They're calling him out for being a predator, and this is his reaction.
Yeah, deep down, Earl is a pathetic man-child.
Oh
If
my
I had
God.
to compare Earl to any character from the Squid Game, it would be Player 198, who kept failing the stone throw challenge, eventually peed himself,
The White Bowser groped a minor at a movie theater, and he is genuinely. Oh my God.
and caused his team to ultimately lose. Finally, I would expect Hassan Piker to also lose
What?
this round. Now,
Really?
Hassan might be much more physically competent than most people here. However, Hassan is someone who grew up in an
That's Hassan? Holy shit. Holy rich.
extremely privileged environment and has had everything handed to him over his life on a silver platter. He'll often try to lie about this, but every time he's called out. His parents are extremely rich, the mainstream media runs cover for him, Twitch bends over backwards to accommodate him, etc. Just having to live and sleep in the environment that the contestants are placed in would probably be enough to break him. A very recent example of him folding under pressure is when he was holding an anti-ice rally in New Jersey. Then one single heckler showed up and started calling him a dog abuser from the crowd. Then he almost immediately turned around and ran away with his tail between his legs.
What? That happened? What? I don't like Hassan. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I have a solid opinion on him. I remember seeing a clip. I'm not trying to defend him or anything, but I think he probably ran away because I remember him reacting to the death of Charlie Kirk and basically saying like it sounded like he was scared to do public events because people absolutely despise him, and I think he's afraid of losing his life due to like political violence.
He was with an entire crowd and folded under the pressure of one guy who doesn't like dog abusers. In one of these games, Hassan would likely start complaining about how everything is unfair and how it must all be Israel's fault, refusing to take any accountability and possibly even trying to fight one of the guards after breaking his honeycomb or something. And getting killed in the process, of course. If I could compare him to a character, it would be Player 119 who refused to accept the loss and lashed out against the guard. For people who would do well in this game, I think someone like
the cookie game. What if the shape is Sonic Chew?
Chris Chan would do particularly well because he's basically a craftsman using his hands to model those Sonichu medallions with his Crayola fucking model magic.
I'm not gonna lie, I do want a Sonic Chew medallion. I do, but I don't want to. I just don't. I kind of believe in the curse, man. I kind of believe in the curse. I'm
Fortnite
good.
might do well too due to his obsession with children's toys. The third game in the Squid Game seems to involve teamwork. In Season 1, it's Tug of War, and in Season 2, it's Mingle. For a lot of lolcows, teamwork might be hard because of how antisocial they tend to be. I believe low-tier God would be eliminated here. Dale has strong potential to perform anywhere else in the Squid Games, but he's also incredibly stubborn and gets triggered super easily. He'd likely lash out against one of his team members or try to handle something himself, and then it would come back to bite him.
I feel like he'd just rage at any game he's losing at. He'd just fucking rage and like literally rage quit. Like, let's say it is red light, green light, and he's doing bad. He'd get mad at everybody else and just say, fuck it. And just like run and purposely get shot. I don't even, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think he'll survive game 1.
Another person I would put here is iDubbbz. iDubbbz has shown himself to be incredibly difficult to work with, specifically with his behavior around running Creator Clash. He's such a terrible leader that he had to step down from his own brand. Also, his
That shit was
favorite
crazy.
hero Hassan Piker will also likely be eliminated in the recent round. Since he's hitched his wagon to Diddy Piker so hard, he'd likely be completely demoralized and unable to go further. Also, his own wife, who's also participating in these games, would use it as an opportunity to betray him. Anissa has shown herself to be potentially unfaithful on multiple occasions.
Bro, I'm not gonna front, man. I'm not gonna front. Whoops, I just punched my mic. Look, how can I say this? I don't think you should let the internet dictate who you are or are not with, right? Because at the end of the day, you know that person. You should know this person like the back of your hand and know their intentions and X, Y, and Z. But goddamn, I think being with Anissa is embarrassing. This is mean. This is mean. But I think iDubbbz just continuing his relationship with Anissa is just genuinely so fucking embarrassing. Like, thinking about it, I get second-hand embarrassment. It's bad. It's bad.
And a big part of the Squid Games is the ability to backstab and betray your way forward in the game, which is something Anissa has shown to do on multiple occasions. This would likely mean she'd sell Ian out and seduce other players instead. And without Anissa, Ian seems to be unable to do anything, getting him eliminated relatively early on. A good comparison to him is player 125, who is very timid and easily bullied throughout the games, though Ian would be a lot more pathetic somehow.
Oh my God.
Another part of the Squid Games were the riots, or secret games. In the show, the players would form factions and alliances as a means of survival, and some of those factions would start causing trouble, leading to riots where they would kill each other outside of the games. I believe several of these lolcows would actually do quite well. You have Bossman Jack with his crack-fueled rage. Nobody will ever want to get near him. You would also have Keemstar using his Lolcow Live wrangling experience to form a temporary faction by offering his followers to appear on his podcast after the games.
Oh my
Heck,
God.
even Christian would do well with his Dimensional Merge cult shit, luring in gullible players. However, a few
Dude,
lolcows...
look, I'm not going to pretend like I know I'm like deep into the Christian lore. Does Christian genuinely have any followers of their cult? I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I think the idea of that is very, very scary. I doubt it, right? But like, just the idea of people actually like following what this human says is just like really, really scary to me.
would almost certainly get eliminated here. First off is Pirate Software. He
Oh,
would do
man.
very well
Oh,
in these
man.
games overall. However, Jason has a very infamous reputation online, and it would likely carry
So
to these
stubborn.
games because of how he lies about himself constantly. He has a tendency of betraying people like what we saw with the World of Warcraft roach out. However, he's not very subtle about it, which would lead him to getting his comeuppance at some point, most likely during the riots because he wouldn't be able to properly defend himself. Another person to go is Nova Online. Nova is a complete...
Why
loner
would
who
Nova
manages-
not survive red light, green light though? I don't think Nova can. He's barely mobile.
To make enemies with everyone, and I mean everyone. Even other lolcows like Tofiachu hate him. Hell, even his own neighbors hate him. I don't even think he'd try to make friends or form alliances. And as soon as he
Oh goddamn, he could dance.
walked out with one of his WWE belts, he'd probably get jumped by other players. The quartering would also get eliminated here for very similar reasons.
Is anybody gonna
In
make
the
it?
past few months,
Is the end gonna be like, yeah, nobody is surviving Squid Game?
to turn all of his peers against him.
Nova's on his Ozempic arc? What do you mean? Give me the tea.
Friendships that he spent years fostering. In the Squid Games, he'd probably piss everyone off after trying to sell them his coffee brand coffee. Then they'd constantly have to deal with him shitting himself at night. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the first to be eliminated during these riots, especially how he managed to get beat up by a man in a dress. In the show...
Whoa. What's wrong with a man in a dress, huh? Well, you think they can't whip no ass? How's the expensive ice? It tasted clean, but it wasn't worth it. Hold on. No, we're going to check up on the melting meter at the end of the stream.
game was centered around pitting player against player, involving betrayal and murder. In Season 1, it was the marbles game, where everyone had to partner up, then the pairs would have to compete against each other, and the loser was eliminated. In Season 3, it was hide and seek, but with the use of knives. There are two lolcows I believe would be very susceptible to this kind of betrayal. Chris-chan and Keemstar. Chris-chan has had...
Is Keemstar considered a lolcow? Like, why is he... I kind of like what Slop Roach said earlier, isn't he just like the lolcow ranger? Yeah, it was the Adidas Ice. Can you wear a dress on stream? If I get paid to do it, yeah. I don't have the body for a dress, dude. I would look insane. I would look disgusting. I think you guys would throw up and cry. He had the Adidas Ice. Keemstar's a chud, I know. He is a chud. But I didn't think he fell into lolcow territory.
Many friendships and alliances over the years, and they usually end in one of two ways. First way is Chris chases them off with his repulsive behavior, and the second is that his friends turn out to be trolls who use him and dump him once they've gotten what they want from him. Bella, the Idea Guys, all his former love interests, etc. I wouldn't be surprised if Prater, the group he's with currently, is next. Chris would do well in the games due to his cult-like leadership qualities, but eventually one of his followers would turn on him, or someone would use him to get ahead. He'd be naive enough to
really recorded on a 3DS, huh?
fall for the marbles
DSi.
trick that player 218 pulled in Season 1. If you were to compare Chris-chan to a character from the show, it would absolutely be player 44, who is a self-proclaimed seer and shaman who gained a cult-like following before being betrayed. Another lolcow dying in this round is Keemstar. Keem has always organized and collaborated with others. It feels like he's a secondary character in almost every lolcow's story. Wings, Blade...
That's true. Keemstar is so embedded into so many different YouTubers' lores. Like a lot of like the people in his circle like glaze the fuck out of him, but he has ruined like so many lives. It's terrible.
Boogie, etc. However, so many of his projects...
Oh my god, this bit was so fucking funny. Oh my god, this is my favorite week of the internet ever.
End up failing for a reason. He just isn't charismatic enough. He can call a herd for a little bit, but they always turn on him. Apparently, Boogie is the latest person to do
What the fuck is this, dude?
this. Keem would do quite well in the games overall due to his competent physique, but I think his own hubris would cause him to let down his guard. Game 5 usually involves a bridge. Nothing too
Man, I would kill it in this game. I think I would kill it in the glass bridge.
Special here. Either it's jump rope or it's the glass bridge.
Oh no, if it's jump rope, fuck no. But if it's glass bridge, doing it. You know why? Y'all remember when I played Roblox Squid Game or whatever? I'll always hit people with, I'll jump the next one if you do this one. I'll jump the next one if you do this. And then I just never jump. I'll never jump.
It's not just a running challenge, it involves jumping too, which would probably require balance. If only Use Me Blade is still in the game, he is definitely not getting
Bro,
past this
there's
round.
no. Only Use Me Blade if he doesn't die game 1. He's 1000% dying during like the riots. Are you kidding me? He's not surviving anything.
Good luck trying to jump over anything when one leg is a hoof.
Oh my god. What the fuck? No, wait, did it happen? Did his foot get amputated? Wait, did it actually happen? Did only Use Me Blade lose a foot? He did not lose his entire foot, but he did have all of the toes on his right foot amputated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. IP2 always wins, I guess.
Sure, he
What happened? Okay, for context, he was okay. I used to follow Only Use Me Blade so heavily. He literally was drinking so much. He had diabetes and he was getting holes in his leg and his toes and shit. And like everyone would call him Only Lose Me Leg, and like little bruises and shit. And I remember IP2, which was like the subreddit that was the alternative like subreddit kind of thing that was like following all these IP2 streamers, the Ice Poseidon like circle. They literally made a deal with Blade, like if you get a toe amputated, you have to like frame it on the wall for us. And people were just expecting his big toe. I haven't been following for literal years. But that was like the last thing I remember.
might not be able to make it any worse by pouring Jaeger on it, but the toes are
Yeah.
no longer there.
He literally drank himself. He was drinking himself to death. I don't know. He has these arcs, these sober arcs or whatever, but always fails them. And the reason why he would do it was because the only way he would get viewers or make money. You guys know how I like bitch and moan about like, oh no, I don't want to be stuck in the music niche. He was stuck in the having to drink myself to death niche. Like people, he would only get donations and viewers and stuff when people like when he would be like, oh, $5 fire sale, like take shots of Jagger, and he would get so drunk. He literally fingered his ass on stream. He literally like would piss himself. He would get so hammered and just start saying slurs. Like it was so bad.
To be honest, he'd probably be eliminated earlier. You probably can't run too well without your toes, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got himself killed in a different way. I can totally see Blade getting himself killed after yelling a racial slur against low-tier god, like what he likes to do to any passerby in his town. The other person failing this round is Drakenlord. I know he's super fat, but honestly, I think Reiner would be a spectacle to watch in the Squid Games. I think he'd do especially well in the riot, since he has
So what, this guy
experience
likes
handling
metal?
multiple trolls in person
this guy?
with weapons such
We gotta-
as a
we gotta look him
garden
up.
hose. He would also do well in the hide-and-seek game. He's so used to hiding from the trolls, and if he was a seeker, I have no doubt he'd run down another player to
Oh, he got
eliminate
moves.
them. However, I don't trust his jumping ability. He's just too much of a unit. In the glass bridge challenge, he would probably destroy the strong glass tiles too. Let's get to our finalists. Again, I have no idea
Okay,
how the
spoiler alert. I fucking hate how the baby won the second. That shit pissed me off.
actual Squid Game is played, so I just assume the final fight will turn into an all-out brawl. I'll be going over each finalist in order from least likely to most likely to win. First is Anissa Jomha. Anissa might not be
I see
very
it.
smart,
I
but
see
she
it.
is able to manipulate and use others to her own benefit. She'll drain them for all they have and then leave them out to dry. Just look at what she did to her
my God.
husband. This would prove to be extremely useful in the game. games. Realistically, she'd get iDubbbz to do all the fighting for her and make alliances behind his back by seducing other male contestants to fight for her as well. Then she would abandon iDubbbz and leave him for the wolves. Not to mention, she's quite physically capable. She can actually box pretty well. I think the one thing that would get her killed though is that she would say the wrong thing at the wrong time. She does this all the time on the internet. She is incapable of
She does not know how to stop flapping her lips, bro. It's bad.
keeping her mouth shut. For example, she once disparaged a man from Iran because he said that he felt free living in the US compared to his home country.
People singing and dancing like on the street, it just feels weird because if you do that in Iran, like they can arrest you. Did you know that?
For dancing.
Like this,
dancing.
like
It's a little eye rolly, like why are you presenting it like it? So this is
Why are you presenting it exactly how it is in your country? Why would you do that? Why would you not try to like nerf, like, why would you not try to do propaganda?
so strange to me because I'm seeing everyone having such a good time here, being so free.
smiling and laughing.
But in Iran, you would be arrested on the spot for having any sort of joy.
if you were ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran.
She even mocked his accent. She'd definitely do something similar that would get herself killed in the Squid Game.
That clip like really pissed me off when I saw it. It really pissed me off. Why would you not try to sugarcoat it for you? What do you mean? What do you mean you're sharing your experience from your country that you lived in your entire life? What?
If I had to compare her to a character from the show, it would likely be player 212, who had seduced one of the more loathsome characters of the show, then threw him off the glass bridge along with herself.
Oh, it's so accurate.
So far, I haven't mentioned the protagonist of the show, Gi-hun. He is easily the most morally good character on the show, the kind of guy that everyone wants to cheer for. Of all the Lolcow contestants, the one that's most comparable to Gi-hun is King Cobra JFS.
My goat! My goat! My goat! Rest in peace!
Josh would likely be able to strike up friendships and alliances with others and even be enthusiastic while playing these games. Also, Josh would have strong resentments towards Lolcows that are particularly bad. When he was still
Look at his aura, man. His aura!
with us, Josh would talk mad shit about Cyrax all the time.
As well as continue to harass Cyrax. Well, fuck Cyrax, he's a sicko, and outside of that, if the shit with Marty isn't true, then it was a misunderstanding, dude. But like I said, fuck Cyrax, fuck sickos.
I have no doubt
Fuck
he'd be saying the
sickos.
same things about people like Nova Online and even the Quartering if he was still here. I think his resentment towards people like this would give him the guts to fight them during the riots and in other games. However, I think he'd ultimately be edged out. He does have a tendency to simp for girls, and they could use him to get ahead. And good luck
Yeah, and he's his #1 target right here. And he's her type.
getting past the next finalist and potential winner, because it is Boss Man Jack. I mean, the Squid Games almost seem tailor-made for Boss Man Jack. The games themselves are basically one big casino where you bet your life that you'll win. Austin would be that one guy chanting "one more game" and voting circle every episode, convincing others to vote along with him. That alone would allow him to form
Admittedly, I have no idea who Boss Man Jack is.
alliances and have followers.
What the fuck? $19.5 thousand in stake? This guy got bread like that? What?
You might be thinking, how is Bossman gonna survive without his crack? Well, dear viewer, you don't need to worry about that. Austin likes to wear jewelry, and he would have necklaces, bracelets, and rings to make sure that they hold his supply and that he never runs out. That's right, Austin's show character counterpart would be player 230, also known as Thanos. Austin won't need
Thanos,
to
my
be
goat.
worried about getting forked, though. His crack-fueled fight
Boss Man Jack gambles, smokes crack, and breaks his door. He lives with his parents. Hey, sounds like a good life to me.
fighting abilities will make him a menace. He doesn't have to worry about any problems during riots and secret games because he is the problem. This would make his followers terrified at the thought of ever betraying him. I mean, do you
My
really
God,
want
look how
terrified at the thought
Bro, look how fast that door closed.
of ever betraying him? I mean,
bro, that was like a one framer. Hold on. Hold on. How many frames was that? Hold on. We got to count the frames on that bitch.
make his followers terrified betraying him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 frames. But when he actually makes contact, that's like 2 to 3 frames, bro. Holy shit. That's a lot.
I mean, do you really want to fuck around with this guy? I didn't think so.
Is that him? He just goes crazy on his doors? There's no wealth even if it says 300k or whatever at the app. He's putting 100% of that back into gambling. He never pulls out. Oh my god.
However, as good as Bossman Jack is, the power of crack can't compete with cosmic plot armor. You may all disagree with the ultimate winner and say that I'm just choosing a safe bet, but I believe DSP will win it all. First of all, he is super money driven.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill.
He is willing to do anything to get money.
I don't know his lore too much either.
Other than getting an actual job. I've talked a lot about his plot armor and his ability to avoid consequences, so I'll apply what I said in my death battle video here. However, one thing that works really well in DSP's favor is plain old mediocrity. Of all the lolcows, DSP is average in basically everything. Physique, intelligence, age, unlikability, etc. Even greed is questionable since he has to compete with Bossman Jack for that title.
I saw only one video of him, and it was like someone that hated him or whatever, and it was like recent when he played like the new Star Fox game, and I was like, he's kind of boring to watch.
First advantage of this is that in early games he's basically guaranteed to win because there will always be several people who are worse than him. It also means that he basically disappears in the crowd and no one targets him or sees him as a threat, meaning he can basically just BS his way to victory. If I could compare him to a character from the show, it would definitely be Player 100, who managed to survive all the way to the final 3 through extreme luck and questionable writing choices.
Really?
If you strongly disagree with this winner, that's fine. Just imagine Bossman Jack as #1 instead, because I actually thought about this for more than...
To be honest, I feel like, I mean, I don't know Darkside Phil, right? I don't know what, like, how many people are in this roster? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's 22 people. Like, I only know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know like 16 of them. So I can't speak for all of them. But based off the motherfuckers I know, I kind of feel like Anissa would win. To be honest, I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I think Anissa would win. And realistically, I think Hassan could make it further than game 2.
Than just a single minute. When DSP wins and takes all his earnings home, he will then blow it all on WWE champions and have to beg his audience yet again for more money. Thank you all for watching.
You're welcome, Slop Roach. Damn, Slop Roach is probably like my favorite YouTuber right now. We got to watch more of his shit. That was so fucking fun. And hey, if I want information on a lolcow, if I want to know who they are and why they're hated, I think Slop Roach is my guy. All right, let's check up on this ice really quick, and then we're out. Let's see. Ice check. All right. How? Oh my God! It's like leaking. It's leaking. It's leaking. It's all wet. All right. So one final ice check. It looks like the crystal ice is still very much intact, while the dirty ice it's just not, man. It's in a little pool. So was the ice worth purchasing? Probably not. Maybe for an occasion. I don't know. For like a special occasion, maybe. But I'm probably never buying this shit again, realistically. Can somebody exclamation mark clip that for the end of the video? Here, I'm actually gonna keep this. There you go. I have a couple main YouTubers you watch. Is Anissa really a Lolcow? I would consider her Jomha's Lolcows, yeah. I would consider her and Ian. The thing is, like, Anissa, I don't think streams like that or anything. She doesn't do enough content for people to, like, troll her, I think. But I would consider her and iDubbbz a Lolcow. I would consider them more of a Lolcow than Keemstar, to be honest. But, alright, guys. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you tomorrow. Same time, 8 p.m. for community night. It's going to be fun. And I think I'm going to disable the vertical streaming for Twitch. To be honest, I don't think anybody liked it. I'm still going to keep the format for Viz VODs, but for Twitch, nah. And I'd rather it stay horizontal, how people are comfortable with, because I don't like how, for example, Apex came in and said, how do you switch it? The idea of someone coming in here, seeing how it's different, and just like leaving because it's different bothers me. So I'd rather just keep it horizontal. But yeah, stream was food. Mwah! Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Be safe and go get some pussy. Peace out.